Question number 21 says, the storm, what are efforts to hold a company picnic in the park last weekend? So it did something to our efforts. Was it good or bad? Let's complete. Because it was impossible to stay outdoors in such a... it was impossible to stay outdoors. So that means, could you go to the picnic? No, because it was impossible. So impossible means you could not go to the picnic. And it's a storm. So is it something pleasant or unpleasant? It's something unpleasant, definitely. So we're looking here for a negative word. Why? Because they said they could not go to the picnic. Because it was impossible to stay outdoors in such a what? Okay, so describe or not describe. Give me a word about the storm now. We need a word about the storm here. Because of this happened. So cause and effect. Because of the what, we could not go out on a picnic. Let's see. Destroyed. The storm destroyed our efforts. Yes, it does work. Okay, but let's go to the second word. Because it was impossible to stay outdoors in such a breeze. Oh my god. Breeze is a pleasant, it's pleasant, let's say air, for example. It's pleasant wind. The wind, it's light, pleasant wind. So is it something good or bad? It's something good. It's not bad. Will it destroy the efforts? No, it cannot really does this. It cannot do this. So that's why the second word does not really work. Eliminated. Let's go. The storm thwarted our efforts. Well, you know what thwarted? Thwarted means to stop somebody from accomplishing something. So thwarted means to stop someone from doing something. It's like hinder, like to hinder somebody, to block someone, to handicap someone. So we can say it's to stop someone from doing something, or it's hinder somebody from doing something, or it's like block someone from doing something or accomplishing something. Can I say it? The storm stopped our efforts from accomplishing our efforts. Does it work? Yes, definitely. It's negative, actually. Well, let's go with the second word. Because it was impossible to stay outdoors in such a downpour. Well, what's downpour? Downpour means heavy rain. Heavy rain. Does it make sense? Yes, absolutely, it makes sense. I cannot go out when actually in such a downpour, and I cannot go to on a picnic. So that's why both words work, but I cannot choose it. Increased. The storm increased our efforts? No way. Increase is something positive here. I don't need to go with the second word as long as the first word did not work. Let's eliminate it directly. Consolidated. Well, consolidated means to make something like solid, like it's to make something stronger. So to make something stronger. This is consolidated. Oh, the storm made our efforts stronger? No way. It does not really work, so let's eliminate it. I got only one possible choice, which is thwarted with downpour. Again, let's analyze it together. Let's try. The storm thwarted, like stopped or blocked, our efforts to hold a company picnic in the park last weekend because it was impossible to stay outdoors in such a downpour, heavy rain. Yes, it's impossible. So it does really work.